Today, my 10th article goes to those Kenyans who are ready and willing to stop hating on fellow Kenyans. And this is what I have to tell you. You mean for 60 years, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 60, you are still able to hate on a fellow human being, a fellow Kenyan, a person you are sharing a border of a country with, a person you are living with within the border. You mean you can hate that person for over 60 years because of politics, because of inferiority complex that have been planted into your head by the politicians whom themselves are marrying each other, laughing at each other, all right? And they are even eating together. You mean for 60 years, you can hold a Luo into your heart and hate them that much because they have never been circumcised? If you must hate them because they have never been circumcised, I mean, why can't you take him to the hospital and circumcise them? Its circumcision is what makes you happy? You mean for 60 years you can hate a Kikuyu because they have produced presidents, 3 presidents, and you have produced none? And imagine the people who have elected them, who have been fronting them to be president, are some of them your leaders from your tribe. You mean for 60 years you can hate a Kalenjin that much? You mean for 60 years, ever since you took an oath to hate, you can hate a Luo for 60 years because you took an oath? Because some human being somewhere gave you an oath to take so that you can hate a person you sat in class with, you were taught with by the same teacher, a person you ate the same food with, a person you went to the same college with, a person you are being taxed the same, a person who is being denied basic rights the same. You mean you can hate each other like that for 60 years and then still manage to go to church and worship one God? Hey, you guys are a different breed. Now, for those who are willing to stop hating each other and to focus on one enemy, all right? Because we have one enemy: poverty and wealth. Poverty is the enemy, and wealth is the icebreaker. For those who are willing to abandon that nonsense of hatred, this 10th article today is for you. You were not born to hate each other. No. And for me, as a person, I have decided I am not going to board that nonsense of hating a fellow Kenyan. I want to engage a fellow Kenyan based on issues of good governance. And that is why I came up with this article, Article 10. It comes from the 10th article of our Constitution, speaking about the national values and good governance. That is all matters to me. It doesn't matter the emotions. It doesn't matter the abuses that you are going to propel towards me. It won't stick. It doesn't matter how you are going to look at me, how I speak, which God I worship. It will not matter now. Because having lived almost half of my years on earth, I find it so retrogressive and archaic to hate a fellow man based on where they come from or which God they worship. I find it retrogressive to hate a Luo because the Kenyatta, the founding father, gave me an oath so that I can continue hating while they are continuing to become richer and richer. I find it very retrogressive for the Odinga family to continue telling me that Kikuyus are the bad ones, when I know that his children are marrying the very Kikuyus. I find it very odd for Luo politicians to tell me to continue hating Kikuyus and Kalenjins politically when I know that they are marrying each other and they are taking Rurashio there. I find it so surprising for a Kikuyu to hate a Kalenjin because of land, or for a Kalenjin to hate Luos and Kisis because of land which you did not even come with. You were created and you found land here. I refuse to board that nonsense. And so, however much abuses you are going to throw my way, this is the year that Article 10 is going to look at you in the eye and tell you, enough with that nonsense. Enough with that hatred. Enough. You are being used. Stop it. A time has come for you to look at yourself in the eye and tell the people who are telling you to hate each other that it is enough. Thank you.